Okay, we are still in that insert menu that we've spending all the time in on this video series. What we're going to cover now is we're still in the illustrations area, but we covered pictures and a lot of the menus underneath that. But now we're going to talk a little bit about the shapes area. Biggest area, the thing I use the shapes for in Microsoft Word is just popping up quick symbols. For instance, like this guy, a no symbol and that kind of stuff. But there's all kinds of other things inside the same menu to look at. So we're in Insert and then Shapes, and then there's a pull-down menu. It shows all the different shapes that are already built in and stuff to grab onto. So for instance, if I wanted to have a little bit of fun with this, and let's put a nice little background on it, go inside Design, Page Color. Let's go there. Now, if I want to pretend I'm making a big sign to attract people's attention, I want to get a big shape in there that will have some kind of thing to pull them in. Let's see what'll work for me. That's something kind of cool. Just to get their attention, I can draw in a shape like that. Now, remember, once we're inside the shape format, it's very similar to the images format area where you can do different colors, gradients, and mess with things a little bit. Texture, shape, fill, then inside there, and a little bit of color. Drop an outline on it. Drop an outline. Let's see, let's go with a nice red outline on it, make it a little bit thicker, the weight of the item. And I can put some different text inside there. Check this out. Attract attention. I'm not sure I really like that background. Let's go with red, and let's go with a black background back on there. Shape outline, color black. And let's give it do a little bit of funky style, more lines. Let's see what else there is. Flat type, begin arrow type, sketched style. That looks kind of weird. Well, we did that last time though. Let's go with kind of a curvy line. Check this out. You want this. So you could put text and different stuff inside any of these images that you want to. And then once they're inside there, you can mess with it any way you want. Crank up the sizes. One thing I find that's kind of interesting to do, and let me get rid of this wavy line thing I was on a kick for a little bit there. Let's see, insert. Let's put a new item in here. Insert, shape. Let's do something interesting. A triangle. I can put a triangle in here, and then I can very easily drop a cool background on it. Shape, fill, picture. And if I wanted to put a picture in there of, let's say, school. Type school correctly would be helpful. There's a kid at school. And I can put it right inside the item. Kind of cool. Let's go mess with the edges again. Dashes. Do a dashed line around the edge. Can't really see that. Crank up the size a little bit. There I have a little cutout of a kid. So that's the very basics of shapes. Let's go on to the next thing in the menu. Insert icons. Icons I don't see as much useful for, but you might be able to use it in a specialty type of thing. There's all kinds of different icons in here. Cutouts of people, stickers, illustrations. You see this all in the stock images area, but back in icons, if you wanted to, again, they're all here. You can search for them. Let's search for tent. Just one for tent. Typing tent correctly would be a good portion of it. Looks like there's not. Well, we can see airplane. Oh, it's allowed me to search really. Okay. Just grab one. So they're just little items you can put on your screen. Nothing too exciting. The next one I don't see a lot of usage in. 3D models. I don't know where you're going to use these, but it's there. There's a 3D model of different stuff you can use. Let's just put, I don't know why I'd want to put, let's say we're in a science class, we want to put an image of a heart in there. It's pulling in a 3D model. It says it's pulling in a 3D model. There we go. Cool, let's get rid of that. And it's animated 3D model. I could see this being more useful in PowerPoint, which has got the same kind of menus. But yes, you have a 3D model of something, and you can turn it. It's kind of an interesting library of stuff. So That's about all I'm really going to show you inside this menu. The next video, we will get into some of the smart art charts, which deserves its own area to work with. Thanks.